Hey, how you doing? Name's Bones. Welcome back to Mouse Behind Fire. Last episode, we managed to get to Spooksville, USA. It definitely is a little bit on the spooky side of things, but we're not doing too shabby. We gotta find these rings that are gonna help us get into this haunted mansion-looking thing. So, yeah, we're gonna go get the pump key, which is, of course, guarded by a cultist. But, just the one, it seems.
Just to get a damn key.
Yep. At least we got the key, which is the important thing here. So, now that we got that, we can take down another cultist that just decides to just be right there. Freaking snipers, man. Annoying bastards, ain't they? Hey, you can back off. All he is get frozen. There you go. Right, there's the sniper. These guys are just all over the fucking place today, ain't they? Alright, I think I rang that bell already. Then again, I'm ringing all sorts of bells with these guys. Hey-yo! Now then. Don't need that quite yet. Mainly because I got 91 health, so I'm not stressing it too much. This is just gonna be fun. Hi, my name is Bones, and welcome to Jackass. Well, crap. Let's try that again. Take two. It's more like it. Now then, let's do it again. Admittedly, there is some satisfaction in shooting a cannonball and just watching the fireworks fly. Now then, that took care of those peeps. Alright. Now, admittedly, I don't need to use the loose cannon, but I mean, the game gives you a giant cannonball that you can use as a weapon, and you're not gonna have a little fun with that? Like, seriously, you get this massive beast of a weapon that you can charge up, and you're not gonna have fun with that concept? Like, seriously, this is just fantastic. I mean, sure, I'm using it against the worst possible enemy, because this guy tanks cannonball shots like it's nothing. But again, it's the principle. It's that principality of you're given a gosh diddly darn cannonball as a weapon. Have some fucking whimsy in your life. Sheesh. It's the whole point of a game like this. Yeah, it's supposed to be like a noir detective story, you know, where things are dark and, you know, brooding and blah, 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 blah. But I mean, you're playing as a fucking mouse in a mouse's world, for God's sakes, making cheese puns left and right. Do you really think that it's supposed to be that serious? Sorry to say, but, you know, where's this sense of fucking wonder and whimsy? God damn. Anywho, that aside, let's see. Is this what we need? No. Let's see. Yeah, I am on the right path. Just dust my way forward, eh? We got an anvil there, so if we get an ambush, I'm dropping that sucker on someone's head. Alright, back down here, huh? Through the portal. Get the cheese pump running. Alright, gotta get the cheese a-flowing. Get that fondue, make that a fondant. Or maybe a fond... I don't even know. Open that up and turn around.
Boing, buzz, honk a pound. There goes cheese from underground.
Hey, Jackie boy.
I'm a poet. And didn't even know I was rhyming those words.
Uh-huh. You sure you're not a poet? Like, you sure about that? Are you sure? Are you sure? Because, are you sure? Because honestly, I'm a little surprised at how much of a cunning linguist you are, good sir. Seriously, you're weaving together words like you were William Shakespeare. But regardless of that, let's look around and see what we can find. Firstly, hey, hello, it's a safe. Ain't that nice? Anything over here? Nah, just rocks. Alright. Okay, this one's timed. Gotta go quick. Or at least quick enough, because, one too odd. It's the darker colored safes I gotta worry about, because those have limited moves. So kind of gotta move at a certain fast pace, but also calculate your timing and your moves and all that stuff, so you don't accidentally lock yourself out of a blueprint, which I have been very good about. And not gonna lie, I have been pretty decent about that. All right, ring number 2.
Thrown down the well, just like that. No sorry, hun. No nothing.
Sounds
Yeah,
like your
seems
husband's
like
a
it.
real downer.
He does
Why
sound
not
like a
let go
downer.
of that
Real
ring
piece
and
of
give
shit.
him an earful, huh?
You know what? I might just do that.
Oh, honey, don't you worry. We're gonna help you get some revenge, something fierce. Swing on trope. Alright, and now
This
we're in
place
a
sure could use a wraith waster's treatment.
Wraith Wasters, huh? Well, at least the 3rd ring's here, so, I got a bad feeling. I don't know if it's just me, but the fact that there's ammo canisters all around, there's health vials, you know, it's a wide open area. I sense we're in some trouble here. You know, don't take my word for it, but I sense we're about to deal with some bullpuckery. So I'm just gonna load up on some ammunition, you know, just gather my resources here, and just gonna take it, you know, just gonna be smart about this, you know. All right, ring number 3. Let's do this. Of course, this has to be the special one, eh? Had to be the 3rd one. Of course, we're dealing with a ghost. Uh-huh. Lady, I ain't your husband, and even then, you ain't my type. Alright, so, how the heck do we deal with this? Alright. Got little spectre lady over there. A flashlight. Wait, do we actually have to use a Are they seriously expecting us to beat this ghost with a flashlight? Apparently, yes! Okay, so, the plan of attack for dealing with this shit is to blind her with a flashlight. Apparently the light, she is sensitive to it. But I also have to deal with these bony boys. Listen, I just feel bad. I feel like I'm fighting my own. Oh, she's got a, oh, it's a barrier. Okay. And flashlight. Okay. So, this is manageable. I can manage this. Just have to make sure to find where she spawns and then blast her with a light. I have to show this lady the light and, you know, show her the error of her ways, because she's attacking the wrong goofball. Because, yes, I am a goof. But I ain't the jackass who turned her into a ghost. That's for sure. You know, in all honesty, I do feel kind of bad. I feel like I'm fighting my own kind here. I mean, they're not Kyokatsu, but they're still skeletal in nature. You know, makes me feel a little bad. Feels like I'm doing harm to the people that are, you know, similar to me. It ain't right, man. It ain't right. But, you know, she's the one summoning them up to friggin' fight me, so it ain't my fault that I'm in this situation. I'm just trying to solve a fucking case here. I should solve a few cases, but, you know, what can you do, really? Alright. I need that. Well, she's halfway down, so, some progress is being made here. Alright, so that is more than one of them, huh? Just gotta find the real one, or is it like a split personality type thing? Is this lady wacko? Is this Yakko wacko and dot levels are crazy? I don't know. Summoning up more of these guys, eh? Right. More issues to deal with. Listen, I feel bad for you guys, but you're in my way, so I gotta do what I gotta do, eh? Okay, at least we're making some solid headway in beating this, I'm gonna say boss thing? I don't know what to classify this as, because this is a situation I was definitely not anticipating dealing with, and also I sense some BS is about to happen, so I better get this done quick. Alright, one more strike of the flashlight ought to do it. Maybe 2. I don't know. But gotta aim for the main prize here, the big cheese. There we go. One more strike at a flashlight ought to do it. Oh, and that's a bad. That's a okay. Okay, let's focus here. Let's focus here. Get her with the light. There we go. Oh wait, she's actually kind of cute when she's not freaking, going absolute ham crazy. Yeah.
Wait. You really ain't him, huh?
Nope.
Oh, that filthy codger. Sending someone else to do his dirty work? I'll tan his hide myself.
That's one way to do it.
Well, I'd rather not miss that.
Neither would I. In fact, once we gather up all this lovely ammunition, restock and all that, I think we should go enjoy ourselves a show. Just to see what that sleazy son of a bitch is coming to. But first, let's investigate this area just to make sure we don't leave nothing behind. Just to be safe. It's always good to keep your weapons stocked and your resources hefty. So that's one more do. That and clearly there was some secrets to be had in this place. Don't see much else in the way of secrets. Could be wrong, but I'm not seeing that. Alright, I think we're good. I don't think there's anything else here that I could properly collect. So, through the portal we go.
I live again.
Is that a fucking blood reference? I love it. That's good shit.
I love you all. No, of course, Felicia, you're my favorite. No, but...
Well,
At least it worked.
that's what you get for being an absolute sleazeball. You brought that on yourself. Ain't got not much else to say to that. That's on you, good sir. This is what happens when you're a jackass. Moving on. Let's actually get into this mansion and see what we're dealing with here. But first off, let's save. Can never be too careful when dealing with things in Kyzers. Just cause. Now then, anything over here? No, don't look like it. Okay, we gotta speak here. What's this about?
Uncle Take-Carer? You there? What's all that ruckus down in the hall?
What the heck?
Ruckus? Probably nothing, but I'll take a look, just to be safe.
Alrighty. Come on in.
Who's that,
Alright.
child? Some long-lost kin?
Don't know. But, we're going into this place to find out, so, here we go. Alright, what we got here? Clue. What's this? Something for a sharp-nosed detective like me. Well, I ain't really got much of a nose, but I can certainly sniff out that this is going to be important.
Sense a strong lead with this one.
Yeah, I do too, don't worry.
Therefore,
And the cultists are here too. Something about this is fishy as heck. And I know a thing or two about fish. I make people sleep with the fishes. Occasionally. I'm usually the guy who just roughs people up for muscle and stuff like that. But occasionally I do fit people for concrete galoshes, if you know what I mean. Anywho, moving right along. Let's heal up, because we kind of need that. Alright, got some shotgun shells over here. What's this? A big one here. Millie, the half-shrew girl living alone in Kurd's mansion, is, in truth, his illegitimate daughter. An old flaky photo shows Miles Kurd with his little girl beside him. Both look wildly uncomfortable. Somehow that discomfort makes Kurd seem just a bit less tense than you remember.
most peculiar.
I'd say. Alright, more cannonball ammunition. Anything else over here? I don't see any suspicious walls. So let's climb these stairs and let's figure out what we're doing here. Another clue. What's this? A dossier on the strange cult that emerged in Mouseburg. Seems the big mouse party is surveilling these crazies. Files, papers, and pictures all stuffed into one sleek folder. Contains a dossiers on multiple cult members and outlines BMP's thinly veiled plan to poke around some secret show.
So the BMP's officials are keeping an eye on the cult members.
Interesting.
What's their angle? What are they looking for?
Not a clue in the world there, Mr. Pepper, but they're looking for something. And they certainly seem keen to make sure nobody else finds out about it. Clearly, as they've sent in the big guns. Little do they know, I myself am a big gun. So don't mess with me. Alright. Let's see. If I go this way... No entry yet. I wonder. Plenty of cash money. That's for sure. Now, I wonder, can I go up here? There's 2 paths I can take, so I'm kind of curious on both. Alright, this is the lock. Alright, let's see what this unlocks, hopefully. Alright, careful. Just gotta watch my movements. Don't touch the spikes. There you go. Let's open that up. Of course, there'd be a safe in here. Alright. Gotta lock in. Gotta focus. Gonna go quiet for this just so I can really take in what I gotta do. Here we go. Nice and easy, Bonesy. That was honestly a lot closer than I anticipated. I didn't even see the counter going down. I honestly was more fixated on the moves I had left. But, still made it work. Still made it happen. So you know what? I ain't complaining. Anyways, let's kick a barrel open, see what we can find. Not a dang thing. Moving on. We're climbing a tower of some sort. I think. Certainly seems like a tower. Up we go, I guess. Could I break that wall? I'm curious. Well, no, but I can hurt myself, apparently. Let's get this back in place here. Let's just put the main weapons back here. Flashlight, back on. What do we got here? Some cash money. More cash money. Nothing behind the easel. Okay, we're putting our guns away, so must be it. Oh, well, hello there.
Who the heck are you? Beat it, or I'm calling my dad right now.
Dad? Of course.
Yep.
Picking up phones in weird places wasn't really my game. But this one was asking for it.
Yeah.
Hello?
Betty Lynch's scratch off the picture.
What?
And the cheese curds have crumbled.
This is the operator. There's been a murder at the secret show. Miles Curd is dead.
Oh, shit.
Miles Curd is dead.
Damn. Well, that's, wow. That's a, whoa. That's a surprising downer. I was, not ready for that to happen. Shit. Poor kid. Makes you feel bad for her. Alright, well, let's, head back to the office, now that we got 2 levels worth of clues to pin to the board. And a lot to catch up on, so,
Millie was in good hands here. Me, though, I had more questions and not a single answer in sight.
yeah, unfortunately, that tends to happen in investigative cases like this, so, we got lots to cover. Lots of ground to cover. But first, hey, Tams.
So, what's the crisis this time, Jack?
No crisis, just stopping by to talk, Tam. Listen.
Oh boy, I smell a pep talking coming.
No,
you
not
could
a
say
pep
that.
talk, just a question. Why you mixing it up with cheeseleggers, huh?
Look, there's no easy answer. I was deep in my anti-Jack phase back then. Anti-everything, really.
As
And
one
some of
would,
those
losing
poor
their
sods needed
parent.
someone who could fix things.
Yeah, but
No buts, Jack. The wetlands folks, they ain't bad guys.
Uh-huh.
Sure, some are the hustlers, petty thieves, whatever fancy term the suits come up with, but they're broke, without options, and well, trying to make a buck like anybody else.
Yeah,
Well, they
and
could
when
do
you're
it
trying
the
to make a
right way.
buck, you gotta do what you
Ah,
can.
Jack. So grizzled, yet so naive. One day, when the system kicks you in the spine hard enough, you'll get it.
Hey,
Yeah,
let me remind you, I've been to war and back.
Oh,
that
yeah?
he is.
And what'd you learn?
Smart ass.
I gotta admit, I like that she keeps him on his toes. It's always good to see that kind of rapport, you know? Alright, so this is gonna cost me 1 blueprint. And then this is gonna cost me 3 blueprints. So, yeah, here we go. Now we got a nice big old double barrel of pain to deliver onto our enemies. Can't go wrong with it, I think. Alright, let's restock on ammo. Looks like we got most of everything in that last level, so, just restocking, eh? Alright. Let's see, anything here worth buying up? No? Can't buy any more cheese. You know, here's the curious question. You would think that I'd be able to buy things like, you know, the coffee cup, the cheese, you know, all of the spinach in the world. Why don't I have that? Why is it I'm only limited to, like, ammunition and such? Why can't I get everything else? No, it's a curiosity I've been meaning to figure out. But what can you do? Now then, let's talk to Mr. Stilton here.
So, Jack, what did you pull out of the swamps, huh? Tell me it's something useful.
I wouldn't say useful, but it's something.
Corny. These cheeseleggers were just middlemen relocating the shrews for a quick buck, making the district clean, nice, and strictly for mice. Heck, even the cops seemed like they were on someone else's payroll. It's all just some cheapo supermarket cheese, layer upon layer upon layer. And right there, sandwiched between all those layers, this sleazy scientist keeps popping up with his
Real creep of that
sleazy look and even
scientist.
sleazier ideas. Can't quite put my finger on him.
Yeah, kind of hard to pin that
I
guy
know
down.
You'll crack this case. I'm sure of it. But that redlining business is deeply troubling.
I wouldn't believe
Well,
it
yeah.
myself if it weren't for
wouldn't
the
find it
dying
troubling?
words of a disillusioned cheeselegger. Poor sod.
Is that pity I hear in your voice, Jack?
No, it's just
It
a
might
cold.
be.
And I hate being used. I can't stand seeing people treated like tools by those crooked creeps in fancy suits, flaunting their ill-gotten authority. You
Yep.
know that better than anyone, Corny.
Excuse me?
We've both seen war, Corny. Or did that slip your mind? We were the tools.
Yeah.
Ah, right. Well, Jack, I think it's the best course of action is to hunt down those cultists, scientists, and put an end to all this ruckus. They seem to converge in one spot, right?
Yeah. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Only time will tell, you know. Alright, Wanda. What you got to say?
Jack, you ever thought about retiring?
What's that?
What?
You know, taking the girl somewhere far, far away. Or here's a thought. Finding a woman first, then taking Tammy, etc.
Uh-huh.
I'm not joking.
No, Wanda. I had my fair share of sightseeing. Seen enough of the old world. My place is right here.
In Mouseburg,
At least the man knows
the
what he
real melting
wants.
pot.
Yeah, across with a cesspool.
Same thing.
Yeah, but it's a familiar thing. You learn to suffer it. Besides, people need help.
That they
People
do.
need help everywhere.
And I am here. There are other Jack Peppers out there, I'm sure of it.
Lord
Yeah.
forbid.
There might be. There's decent folk out there all around, so you never know. Oh wait, Mr. Bozo.
The quite big affair was all a hoax. No war, no nothing.
Oh boy.
You out of your goddamn mind? I was there, bozo. Got the purple spade and scars to prove it.
I'll double check my sources. Maybe triple check.
Yeah, you might want to do that, dumbass. Ugh. Some people just don't use their noggins, let me tell you. Anyways, let's head on up the stairs and let's talk to Miss Vivian.
Vivian's nowhere in sight.
Or not. Eh, well, let's pin the clues. We got 10 of these things. First off, a stick figure, resembling that of a totem ready to conjure some crazy swamp witch.
So...
Yeah, I'm with you there, buddy. We got a map of the old sewer system. We got the shrewd delivery route, which does resolve a nice lead for us.
If the depths is the route, then I need to get neck deep in it too.
Yeah, you do. Which gives us another location. We also got McGruff's notes. We got a cheese stain badge. At least photographs of them. We got ourselves a dirty note. Even with its questionable grammar, it's still something.
Lead with this one.
Yeah, I do too. We got the cultist dossier.
The hell's Manja and Manja, or Secret Show? Both got cult
Manja
fingerprints all
Manja.
over 'em. Nah, gotta talk to someone who speaks street and majors and crazy.
Yeah, we'll find someone. The death of Miles Curd at the Secret Show. Kind of an odd thing, really. The diploma of one deceased Betty Lynch. And the photograph pitting Miles Curd as the father of this illegitimate child.
Yeah, I don't know.
We got a lot to go off of here. The board's getting bigger by the day. Alright, so now we gotta talk to Mr. Bozo again. Huh, got quite a little figurine collection here. Ain't bad, actually. I like it. Anything in here worth perusing? Anything worth checking out? No, I don't think so. Now, let's go talk to Captain Bozo down there. See what all that's about.
Hey, Stinktail, what do you know about local cults?
If anyone knows about cults, it's the
well,
crazies.
Well, Spike D's got quite the cult following, so,
Hey, focus, Bozo.
No, something more classic, like, I don't know, crazy, trigger-happy, big on robes, that kind of cult.
Not much to go on, but, oh! Uh-huh. yeah. This bunch of loonies came down from the north a couple of months back. They checked all the boxes. Robes, concealed heat, all that jazz. And let me tell you, boss, they can take blue like Brian Coker after a solid swing.
Is that
Last
so?
night, it'd been hanging around the Secret Show grounds.
The Secret Show pops up again.
What the hell is this Secret Show? I got a murder and two crazy leads pointing me straight at it.
Oh, Manja and Manja's Secret Show, of course. Huge fair. Can't miss
It's a fair, huh?
Clowns, mimes,
Clowns?
Woiks.
Did you say fucking clowns?
Once.
No.
Oh, crap.
Yeah.
Of course they'd be fucking clowns.
Boss, the bestest boss.
Yeah, we're gonna have to go there, ain't we? Yeah, great.
They blend right into the crowd.
But if there are mimes, I'm punching through their glass box.
Yeah, I'm right there with you there, Mr. Pepper. I'll be right there punching the clowns. Oh, shit, of course, of fucking course. Oh, of all the damn dirty, rotten things, it had to be freaking clowns. To be honest with all of yous, I am a diagnosed colorphobic. I do not vibe with clowns. They just not for me. Anywho, Millie, what do you got to say?
Jack!
Yeah?
It's Mr. Pepper to you, kid.
Pepper Schmepper. Are you going someplace fun?
I might
maybe.
Go someplace fun and bring me a gift.
If I'll get a...
Oh, bring me balloons, Jack. Lots of balloons.
Childish spirit.
I'm calling my dad.
Okay, Millie, I'll get you some balloons.
She got him right by the tail. That's honestly kind of cute. I'm not gonna lie. All right, so we need to get balloons for her amidst all of that. Okay. So we got two options. We can head for the Shrew Depths, or we can head to the secret show. Since I know there's clowns there, I'm not in a rush, so we're just gonna go right to the depths. Yep, we're going to the depths. Yep, but that's what we're gonna do. Anything to avoid the fucking clowns. At least for now. We'll have to face them eventually.
But live long enough to realize you need a shower. I never figured that one out.
Yeah, I didn't either. But we'll tackle the depths next time, cause yeah, we had a lot of information fed into us, and I ain't feeling like shooting up stuff in the depths right now. So we're gonna recollect our bearings and go from there. So tune in next time as we go through the depths and figure out what's going on with this shrew trafficking trail. So till then. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed this, leave a like, comment, subscribe, all of that jazz. Sure to check out our social media links down in the description below. If you'd like to support this channel even further, every like, comment, share, subscribe helps the channel grow immensely. As does the support from the Tier 2 and Tier 3 Patreon supporters. Those being Carmelo-san, Sonic Destroyer 12, Kawaii Pony Productions, and Alien Caster, SBB Mills, The Wolf 1414, Hitsuna Corrento, Lyra's Nightmare Before Christmas, Mimi Peach, Ruby Lubin, Tate and Reed, Joseph Brown, Seth TV, and Kiwi Aqua 10. If you'd like to support the Patreon as well as get videos early in long form as well as Patreon exclusive supercuts of these Let's Plays, check the link to Patreon will be there. And with that said, this has been Bones. See you all next time. Ciao.